Hello Fun Army! Welcome back to Life and Other Circus Girls! This week we are taking on another autumnal sewing task, and not only is it another autumnal task, it's another pumpkin related task. So remember these bad boys? Yes, the patchwork pumpkins are back, but they are going to be this big. Well, maybe not that big. Maybe like, I think it works out as like 3 or 4 times smaller than that. Not very good at maths. But they're gonna be cute, and there are going to be 20 of them. So basically my plan is to make an autumnal wreath full of baby patchwork pumpkins. So we'll be following the exact same method as we did with this bad boy, where I cut out all the strips, I'll sew them all together, and then there's a whole lot of hand sewing and stuffing and tugging of string. You have no idea how hard the tugging of string is. This time round I'll be using bits of, I was about to say old toilet roll. That sounds gross. This is not pre-used toilet roll. This is just an empty toilet roll. So we'll be using rolled up bits of this to make the stalks, and then we'll be using this jute string to give us all our little sections and to wind around the empty toilet roll. So without further ado, come and enjoy a little bit of making. Seven years later, and it's time to get to stuffing. Okay, so now we're gonna attach them all to the wreath ring that I've got, which is really hard to say. You can get these sort of things from like Hobbycraft and places like that on the Amazon, potentially. I just happen to have this one from a local store near my mum. So my plan was to do 2 rings of pumpkins, and I've been putting the pumpkins in and taking them out and putting them in and taking them out and just going, I don't know if I really like the outer layer. I don't know if I like the inner layer. which is tricksy because I've made 20 pumpkins. I mean, I don't mind having the final 7 be ornamental and just kind of sit amongst all the other things, but then what do I do to hide the inner ring? So I have pondered about whether I should have a crack at like making some fabric bats. That was something I'd also originally thought about when I was pondering on this idea. But I don't know. I'm going to keep playing about with it for a bit and see. So, I played about and actually now I love it. I sewed them on and I think maybe that was the key. I needed to sew them on and see it all balanced out because now I love it. Are you ready for this? Let's see if I can actually get it all on screen. Ooh. Hello! Ta-da! Part of me still was pondering whether I should make a bat to just kind of, you know, sit across here somewhere, but that might be pushing it too far. Or I might make a bat anyway as part of the decoration mission and then just, you know, just waft it in front of this to see if it looks like it could belong there at some point. I don't know. Or what I haven't done yet, because I again have been pondering about whether I have this sort of freestanding as like a stand-up ornament or whether I hang it on a door. But actually, if I did like a little door hanger coming off the top, we could have a little bat that sits at the top of the door hanging. I'm going to take more time to ponder on that though. This has been a fabulously fun but quite lengthy project, so I'll let you know if I do decide to put a bat on later, but for now, I really love it. I love it so much. And this is all just using scraps. So yeah, happy times. There you go. I hope you've enjoyed this one. There was obviously a lot less instructional bits than normal, but that's because I was using exactly the same method as with the big pumpkin. So if you need a bit more on the detail, please do go and watch the big pumpkin video. Please do leave me a comment below if you've got anything you'd like to say about this week's craft. Otherwise, I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.